I forgot to unmute it again, but it happens. Alright. Anyway, I am going to Sheerpoint to play with Croesus now. Music's a little loud now? Okay. Let's see. Well, I want to turn it down in my ear. Alright. Oh, you had your volume low. Well, we both goofed up then. It's Monday. It's been one of those days. Right. I need some dragon souls. So that is why I'm going to Sheerpoint. And there's usually something going on over here. I don't see anything. So onward, I guess. As long as you can hear me talking over the music, it should be fine. I didn't adjust the volume of the game or anything else. But Spotify was not working on Opera again, so I had to change my browser again. And we got Blood Dragon. Need to get him to land. And I don't really care about the dragon bones and scales right now. Let's see what words I need to unlock. Put that. I need that one. That one. I'm gonna do Whirlwind Sprint first. That it really matters. Croesus just sucks because he can fly all over the place, really. Yeah, I don't care about your fireballs. Just need to get close enough to him to do damage. And he falls off the mountain. Fucker. Right. I'm gonna have to come down there where he can't fall. I never use throw voice, but that's okay. Alright, where'd he go? He's behind there. Right, I can jump and it won't hurt me. Up. Ah! Wish I could stop him moving. If I can get him cornered somewhere. Ah, where did it go? Or maybe get him to attack something else? That would be pretty funny. Maybe I can lead him over by the mages. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe he won't even follow me. I'm over here by... Dark Light Tower or whatever one it is. Well, I guess Vampiric Drain might work. Now sit still. More stamina. All right. Handed, two-handed. I can't really do much with that. No, I'll leave it for now. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, I have to be pretty close for the Vampiric Drain. What's that? All right. Don't care about the staff, but everything else is good. Alright, the other ones are kind of spread out. We can go from Autumn Watchtower. We'll do that one first. And that one hasn't respawned yet, so we'll go up this way. I don't think, well, this disarm will work on some of the Draugr. I'll probably get disarmed too. More ice wolves. I ran out of soul gems. What do I have? They're all full, and I haven't really been to any more dwarven ruins. Let's see, I think in that case I'm gonna go back to my silver sword. I haven't been able to improve it, but that's okay. Orange marble eggs, they don't really have anything I care about. Two whole pieces of gold. And another blood dragon. Ah. I hear a skeleton. Where are you? There you are. Just because it makes it easier to look at the skeletons. 3, 4, oops, and 5. And storm call, and that's, I guess, all I need right now. But I want to finish up this. Finish clearing this. Ah, shite, I'm out of stamina. God damn it. The ward wall over here is not really useful either, but I just like finding them all. Drain vitality. Alright, let's see. I think I have Stendar egg. Why don't I use that one? I wasn't even sneaking up on him and he didn't see me until I hit him. Alright. That used part of his stamina. Let me get over there again. I guess up here. Alright, I think that's all of them. Hooray, more soul gems. Alright. Aquamarine egg. These aquamarine eggs date from the 3rd era. That one. Carrying capacity increases by 100 for 600 seconds. That could be useful. Restoration, I wanted that. Alright, so now Taste of death. Convince Verilus to follow you. I have to go back to Markarth for that one. Let's see. We can go straight to Understone Keep. Might as well do something I haven't done before.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. You here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves, understand?
Maybe he's not over here anymore. I don't know. No, I gotta go back out. Don't know where he goes.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Why is this city so confusing? I hate it. Don't know where I'm going. Okay. All of the dead. There's an entrance out here. Alright. Apparently so.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Even the dead need company. That's what Arcade provides.
I have need of a priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arcade's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
I don't have intimidation yet. You're coming with me, now.
I think you need to calm down before I summon the guards.
I'm willing to pay 279 gold.
That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I can come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
Alright, lead Verilus to the Shrine of Namira. And I think I have to go through Reachcliff Cave. Or the other cave? I don't know, the map markers are kind of all screwed up today. Another cave over there. Well, I'm gonna try going through here, I guess. I hope I'm going the right way. Again, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I've never done this one before. So we'll find out.
Who are you? What's going on?
Priest of Arcay. I'm your friend.
You're
I remember my first feast. I envy you.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
Why does he seem like he knows what he's doing?
The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve.
Silverless.
You look so sweet. Go ahead, have the first bite.
Do dogs count?
Brother Verilus is still warm, body lies before you. Eat.
Of course they don't count.
My friend Merrick's
Mortal,
thought he was an elk.
I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arcay's own is pleasing to me.
Host, she really keeps the faithful together.
I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
That's a lot of work for such a little thing.
Your mockery will be the end of you. And on that day, another servant will feast on your entrails and discover a ring clenched in her teeth. Be grateful for what time I give you until then.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Alright, what exactly does that do? Stamina is increased by 50 points. Feeding on corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. That it does him a whole lot of good. Right, that's it? I guess so. Alright, well, we can start Dawnguard now then, I guess.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
Health regeneration doesn't really matter. I need something with stamina regeneration. And all the way back over to Riften. Wait, why didn't I have the stable on there? That's weird. Must have came far enough around it to not mark it, I guess.
Another run-in with a thief's guild.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Alright,
Vampire
let's...
hunters or
There we
something.
go.
In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Now we'll find out if my mod works and I can do Dawn Guard side as a vampire. There's a deer on fire over there. Damn flame atronachs. They don't sit still either. Uh-oh, what else is over there? Always take the rarer ingredients. Now. I think she must have killed the other wolf or something. I just gotta get over here and find the road.
True Nord. Simple as that.
You talking to yourself?
If you know
Oh,
any
there's the
true
other one.
sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
No.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Try not to get yourself killed this time.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
If he makes it past 2 weeks, he might learn his name. Till then, he's spare blood. Well, turns out he has the racist combat lines, so... But he's alright as a follower.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What exactly are you planning to do to these vampires?
First thing is to get this fort back into shape. Right now, a vampire could practically walk right in the front door. But I have
Like
something
I
for
just
you to
did.
do, since you're asking. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for...
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Alright, let's see. I was pretty far away from there. Let's go from Morthal, I think. Oh. What do you want?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Let's see who it was. Alucard, in the name of Jarl Igmund, it is with great regret that we inform you of Brother Verilus's death. The deceased has bequeathed unto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 100 gold pieces. The Jarl's court has levied an amount of 10 gold pieces from the sum as the lawfully and honorably due tax. The remainder has been commended unto the care of a trusted courier for deliverance. While all the Jarl's court grieves with you on this day, we rejoice in the knowledge that the deceased was in possession of dear friends and wealth to communicate unto them. May this lawfully bestowed inheritance prove as a reminder of your enduring faith in one another and of the Jarl's beneficence accorded unto you both. It's been a long time since I've gotten one of those. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my silver sword. Ah! Dragon out of fucking nowhere. How do they do that? So when the guards say damn dragons could swoop down at any time, they're not bullshitting. Well, I guess I could use a crossbow now. And it flies away. Don't start what you can't finish. Like real cops, Skyrim cops aren't filthy liars. Okay, where did you go? Went way over that way. Damn it. Well, I think Alucard would use whatever resources he has available. Let's do this.
Wood! Nakast! Wood! Nakast!
For to me, dragon! I'm going to put you down!
Make up your mind. Where are you gonna... God damn it.
Wood! Nakast!
Too many things around here for it to aggro. It keeps getting further away. Ah!
I could still put up a fight. Damn, where'd you go? Wood? Nakast! Haven't lived this long to be beaten by you.
Maybe he'll stay grounded now? I hate it when they refuse to land. Might as well take the bolts. Alright, back to my silver sword. Back to what I was doing. And we'll go back to disarm. Alright, I gotta go past Labyrinthian. I think there's another way up this way. I almost always come at it from the other way, so I don't remember. I don't want to talk to you guys right now.
The Meads won't argue your ear off about which one should go first.
I don't remember what I was doing the other day, but something killed all 3 of the revelers. Alright, Stone Hills. I think. Okay, that's the Shrine of Marin's Dagon up there. I just can never figure out how to get there from this side, so I'm gonna keep going. Easier to get to from the Hall of the Vigilant. Or is it up this way? Maybe. Well, there's a path somewhere around here. No, not that way. Alright. Keep going. Ah! Didn't do anything. He was half dead already. He was fighting with the bandits. Oh, why can't I search that one? Not gonna let me, huh? Alright. Dance in Fire Volume 6. Okay. Could go over to Frostmere Crypt and get Ice Form, but I don't want to do that right now. Might do that another time. So I'm gonna just go around it. I heard a bear. Where are you? Skip actually going to the Hall of the Vigilant for now.
vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Geron and Bresoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
I don't need my crossbow bolts equipped anymore. Your silly vampiric drain has no effect on me. That was all of them. All right. Feel sort of cowardice. Yeah. No Dawnbreaker that time. Alright, let's look at all of these. More soul gems. I have plenty of filled ones for now. goes. If there's anything in here I care about. No. One more. So close. Death of zombies. I don't think I want that. I don't have that spell, but I haven't seen it yet either. The skeletons. Probably don't have anything I care about. Oops.
She said I'd forget, and usually I do, but sometimes I still remember their faces. They're pleading.
Don't you make me feel sorry for a vampire. Sometimes there's some time between when Dawnbreaker goes boom, and sometimes it goes off a bunch of times in a row.
Someone there? Like the bite of a bullet! Somebody here now.
You killed your own pet spider, what the hell? At least I assume it was his pet.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Morthioth will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
I get close enough to sneak attack.
Huh? I cannot.
Zod Halik!
Not this time, I guess. Alright, any other skeletons? I think that was it.
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone from my family. I don't recognize you. Are you one of my father's little acolytes?
Who's your father?
He's a very powerful man. Or he was at one point. I'm surprised another vampire hasn't heard of him.
You're a vampire?
Can't you tell your own kind? I smelled you almost before my eyes were open.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Let's see. Tell me about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Let's see. I'm gonna skip that for now. Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Who's there?
Do you have to raise that one, Serana? Okay.
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
If I can find a raised zombie spell. I'm just not sure where.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Can't see. Oops. And Serana's what happened? She's a ghost.
It's not too far now. At least, I don't think it is. I thought you knew the way.
And now she went invisible. Okay then. That might be something with the mod that's fucking with it. Would be my guess. We'll see how far we get.
Who's there? Done and done.
Alright, she's not invisible anymore. I've never seen her do that before.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Oh, it's not
Where'd you
done.
come from? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Alright, that was all of them. Rain vitality.
Who's there?
Huh? Another one?
I knew I heard something.
Soon!
That'll
Damn it.
teach you.
And that's that one I hear. Alright. I think we're about done here.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Let's see, how close did I get? Lost Echo Cave. I can go from there. Could be an easier way to get down over here.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
I'll go back to my steel sword for now. I have a few more soul gems to fill. That isn't the way I wanted to go. I have to keep going around. You again.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good.
Iron War
Don't
Axe
lose
of
it.
Fear.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
The fugitive is permanently on my shit list. Right, where? Must be that one.
Did you see someone run past just now?
I presume this Iron War Axe of Fear belongs to you.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
Let's
Already
move faster.
done.
The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Well, if I could stop having interruptions every 5 minutes. I'm just gonna jump down this way. How far can I jump? Yeah.
Wood? Nakast!
She'll catch up at some point. Alright, how far behind is she? Come here, slaughterfish. Right, there she is.
Get there and back. Hey, so before we go in there,
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think I just need to be alone for a while. There's a lot of feelings wrapped up in this old place, and I don't think you're quite ready for them.
Weren't you just
So let me
alone
take
for
the lead
1,000
there.
years?
I watch the game. Much else to tell.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Alucard. Who are you?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
I don't really care what you are.
Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
I'm already a vampire. What more can you offer me?
You contracted a disease, perhaps, but you are no true vampire. Accept my gift, and I promise that you will learn the difference. Refuse me, and I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I'm still more powerful than you. I refuse your gift.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Alright, now we'll get to find out how far I get. Speak with Isran. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna see where I get raised zombie from. Let's see, reanimate spells. Raise zombie. Reanimate corpse, revenant, red zombie, and dead thrall. Raise zombie appears in random loot. Red zombie, purchase from Finis, guest store. Conjuration 65 plus. I guess it's pretty random. Alright, we'll do this faster way. So,
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
Well, you get your wish.
Never should have come here.
What? Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
One less monster in the world.
Nice timing, Vori. Don't need draft of water breathing.
Huh?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I never got the chance.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Let's see.
Keep your eyes open.
Right, where is Gunmar? Same place he was last time, it looks like. And Soreen is always in the same place. Hey, I didn't do anything to you. Need disarm.
You think you stand a chance?
Damn it. Ah, they're not good ones. Or that one was? I don't know. Right, since there's a mod, there'll probably be all kinds of weird stuff happening.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Hidden entrance. Okay.
Who's there?
Oh boy, there's 4 of them.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Two, 3, 4. And there's some other loot in here to look at. Forrest the spider. Let's see. I can go from Dragon Tooth Crater. Probably hasn't respawned yet.
My father was Legionnaire, and his before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else.
Let's see. There's a good place to cross the river over here. Uh-oh. Ah, bandit highwayman. I just need one of those.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case...
Sounds like it's
Isran is
raining
probably
outside.
correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Here, I've got a dwarven gyro. Take it.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right, then.
Alright, now we'll see what happens.
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
Careful what you wish for. Last time it happened.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Alright, so far so good.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawn Guard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. If you find him, try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Alright. I'm not gonna waste time going all the way to the College of Winterhold right now. See if anyone in Riften has anything to say about it.
Their skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Need a ride?
Have you seen a moth priest?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe.
That's right. You've seen him?
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here.
Please, it's very important that I find him.
Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets weren't so light.
Maybe this will put your mind at ease. 272 gold.
Oh, yes. I remember your moth priest now. He wanted me to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops. See ya.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
And why do you think they're nervous? Is there a couple of vampires talking to them? Need to get my speech skill up too yet.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragonbridge?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed.
Uh-oh. Another freaking dragon. I guess it's just flying around, though. Another windstorm outside, it sounds like. Every spring and fall, it seems like we get windstorms. Three vampire dusts. Cool. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. Other cart. Dragon Bridge seems like a very unsafe place. unequip my bolts again.
Where'd you come from? I knew it was something. That'll teach you. Who's there?
Shit. Whatever, Serana, you can have that one.
That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Candlelight, that's not what I wanted.
Where'd you come from?
I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
You all right?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you, because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
We're called the Dawn Guard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire
Other app
hunters.
is telling you what I don't want to
I will be
hear.
happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
A 4-letter word with no in it. You can find us at Fort Dawnguard near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn
Bah.
up.
My phone said there was nothing. My phone just says cloudy. But might be where you are, it's snowing. Alright, where did the other... Might not be going on home. I think it's just windy here.
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
Well, hopefully it won't amount to very much. I didn't think it was supposed to.
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
Port Isran. One to 3 inches expected. Ah, fuck. Don't want to drive in that.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
Does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
You don't want to sleep at work, Napoleon.
What can I do for you?
Glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, There is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
What's on your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
We can't waste time on cryptic clues.
If you have a better lead than this, I'm all ears. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Sealed away like you were?
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else?
In Castle Volkihar?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't gonna let us use the front door.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
And we'll do fast travel to save time.
What did you need? Yeah, just around this bend. Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Good. Hallelujah.
Ice spikes are fun to use, but not so fun to take in your face. That was easy. Another one. Thought that one was already dead.
Done and done.
There's nothing to stab, it was only bones. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that one right now.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Who's there?
Keep fighting me. Go get him, Serana.
Show yourself.
I don't care about that right now. Destruction, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a raised zombie.
Man off, I suppose.
At least the death hounds don't phase through walls. Right. What is that? Hypothetical treachery. Something moved.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more paranoid. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch.
I hate how I can hear them. No.
I knew I heard something.
Well, she hasn't gone invisible again anyway. Pretend they're big kitties and that's their purrs.
I knew I heard something. Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
I don't like them though. Alright, now this way. They're so ugly for one thing.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door. You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
One there. I remember where the other one is. There's one over here. Why are there two new moons on it? I don't understand.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. We're getting close. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there?
Good. Ali!
Come back here. That was all of them. Oh, she went invisible again. Alright, it didn't do that to me.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I guess Dawnbreaker does that.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Don't want to take stuff from Serana's family, but I'll loot the corpses.
Who's there? I knew
Good.
I heard something. That'll teach you.
If I find a raised zombie spell tome in here, though, somewhere, I'll take it. I wasn't planning to do that, but I kind of wanna.
Who's there?
Let's see. And I have a shitload of magicka. Conjuration and destruction perks don't matter a whole lot. Alteration. I need 50 for that. Alright, I need to think about that.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Which way do I go? Can't see. Okay, can I... let's see... Vampire Site.
Where'd you come from?
Zod! Halvi!
Done and done. Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you come from? Done and done.
There it goes.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there?
Zod! Halvi!
Done and done. Who's there? Done and done.
Wait, I want to
Who's there?
disarm them.
I knew I heard something.
Zod! Halvi!
Two more. One there. Get to him though.
Done and done.
Okay.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
We've been saying that for how long already?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done. There you are. we're getting close. I'm sure of it. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Empty. Okay. Conjure familiar. I don't need that.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Right, no spell tomes. Valerica's journal. I'm not gonna read all of that because I did last time.
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What's the soul cairn that she mentions?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood?
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all of those ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Alright, what do we got over here? Red kitchen reader. And Dirarum Direnis. Alchemy. Okay. I'm taking the Daedra heart though.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
I'm ready.
Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal in the Soul Camp. Incredible.
Now, will I be able to go in? Yep.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
Alright. And I know there's also a Tome of Conjure Bone Man and Mist Man in here somewhere, I think. So, but I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I'm gonna try and be back tomorrow. And I'll do my Halloween